Yo, what's up, guys? We're back at it with another one on today. I have another NFL draft prospect for you guys on today in the 2021 NFL draft class, and that's no other than running back Kenneth Gainwell from Memphis. His height is 5'11". His weight is 191 pounds. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dig into the meat and potatoes and the nuggets of this draft profile and breakdown of running back Kenneth Gainwell. All right, guys, if you do not know, Kenneth Gainwell definitely is a very, very talented running back. And this kid is definitely a dual threat out of the backfield. He's able to run with the football and he's able to catch the football. But before we get into all that, guys, we want to talk about the Memphis running backs that have broken into the league the past couple seasons. And that's Darrell Henderson and Tony Pollard. Now, Tony Pollard, I believe, plays for the Dallas Cowboys, and Darrell Henderson plays for the LA Rams. Now, Gainwell, as a freshman, he played behind these guys, didn't get much time, didn't garner any time at all. He ended up redshirting. And however, in his sophomore season, he ended up exploding onto the scene, finishing with 231 carries for 1,459 yards with 13 touchdowns on the ground. Also, and when I say dual threat, I mean dual threat because this dude can catch out of the backfield. And that's one of his greatest assets to his game. He caught 51 balls for 610 yards with 3 touchdowns in the air. So definitely, man, this kid is definitely talented, man. And whatever team drafts Kenneth Gainwell is going to get a dual threat running back who is able to do it all out of the backfield. It's nothing that this kid can't do. Definitely, I saw him with his pass protection as well. And this kid definitely shows the ability to be able to pick up the blitzes and things of that nature. So definitely, man, to me, he plays bigger than what he is. I know he's only 5'11" and 191 pounds, but when you see him out there playing, the dude plays bigger, faster, and we're going to get into the pros and cons of his game. Now, definitely, he can be, to me, he's projected to be anywhere between the second day or the third day, or you never know. It could be a late round pick. You just never know. When you got talent like Kenneth Gainwell has, definitely, man, a lot of teams are going to that's going to be on notice, especially when this guy is very good at catching the ball. That's one thing that I want to say about Kenneth Gainwell, that his ability to be able to catch the football is definitely going to keep this kid on the field. So whatever team he gets drafted to, definitely, man, he's going to put a lot of people on notice, man, because this dude can really catch out of the backfield and he does a lot of great things. And he has the ability, the innate ability to be able to hit the home run as well. There's a lot of long runs he's had, too, in college. And definitely, man, the dude decided to opt out of football for this season, his junior year, which I think he probably should have came back for his junior year. But he decided that he was ready to be able to get ready for the NFL draft. And definitely, I definitely think that this kid is going to be drafted high. A day 2 guy or possibly a day 3. It depends on what running backs are being taken ahead of him. If ETN and guys like Najee Harris is being taken before him. But the thing about him is he's a former quarterback. He played quarterback in high school and then he converted to a running back once he got into college. And definitely one thing I could say, now we're going to talk about the pros and cons. And I'm going to talk about the pros first. Gainwell has great vision on the field. And to me, he has that QB vision out there on the field. He has great footwork, especially being a former high school standout quarterback. Gainwell shows the innate ability to be able to follow his blockers to the open hole and then break down defenders in open space to be able to create that separation in the open field. His pass catching ability is elite. Do you hear me, guys? This guy's able to run any route out of the backfield. So he is going to be an asset once he gets into the NFL. A lot of teams are really, really going to like his ability to be able to catch the football and what he is able to do in open space. I really love this kid, and I got a chance to watch a lot of his film, get to understand his character, get to understand him as a person. And I just think that this dude is very, very talented. And I know he's probably under the radar type of guy because a lot of people don't look at Memphis football and things of that nature. But definitely, man, if you get an opportunity, go and check out Kenneth Gainwell's tape. Go check out his film. learn about the kid, understand what the kid brings to the table, because definitely, man, I think that he's going to be a great pro depending on what team drafts him, that will be able to see what this kid brings to the table. His skill set is more like an all-around running back because he can do it all. It's nothing that this kid can't do with the football in his hands. And I definitely think he's going to be special once he gets drafted into the right scenario and situation. Now, the cons about him, when you're talking about Gainwell, it's not a lot of things that to his game that I didn't like, but some things that I saw on the field was his tendency to focus on when he's focusing on the football, he drops it. And basically what I mean by that is, when you're going out running routes, you're trying to overthink sometimes and you end up missing the ball because you're overthinking. And sometimes he does that. So it's not bad at all because he only dropped like 3 balls on the season. So that is pretty good, man, for a running back like Kenneth Gainwell. He only dropped 3 passes on the season, guys. That is awesome. But also he runs into spaces without securing the football sometimes. And I know as a running back, sometimes running backs can overthink. And sometimes when you're out there on the field, you're just trying to make a play and you're trying to make something happen. And sometimes he'll overthink and he'll do things as not being able to secure that football. And that's one thing. Once you get to the NFL, you have to be able to secure the football, because if you're a running back that's fumbling the ball all the time or just not knowing what you're doing out there, you're definitely going to get yanked out of the game. That's one thing that they don't play. They allow fumbles and things of that nature, but you just got to be able to handle your business. And another thing, his fight at the line of scrimmage has to be better. But other than that, I definitely think that this guy is going to be a great young running back in the NFL. All right, guys, I'm out of here until next time. Peace.